Welcome back to another episode of Two Laps Ahead. It's your girl, Katie.
I'm Larissa.
And we are here with two races this week. We had NASCAR in Nashville.
Yep.
The city of music. And we had F1 in Spain.
España! Yes, baby!
Yes, the home race of our rookie, Alonso. And our one and only Chile.
Yes, Carlos Sainz.
Yes.
I love Carlos.
Don't we all, though?
55, baby.
Don't we all?
Who hates Carlos Sainz?
Some.
But why? How? Because look at him.
I know, he's so cute.
His big brown eyes.
So cute. Williams did a cute thing for him, though, this week. They compiled a bunch of videos that people have sent over from, like, around the world.
Aww.
Of them encouraging Sainz for his home race. It was so cute.
Oh, Williams.
Yeah, and then they even found his science teacher from when he was a kid.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Oh,
honestly, William, as a team, I just...
Gros bisous, gros bisous.
Just
I love.
But let's go to the city of music, Nashville.
Bling, 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 bling.
Yo, let's start with saying that a lot of people was riding on Unc Danny to win that race. I'm so serious. They really were. He
was in the top favorites for the weekend.
He was.
Yeah.
And I think it was also because it's a race that he hasn't won yet throughout his whole career. So this was something that they really wanted to see him win. And probably this is something that he wanted to win for himself, to put in his career. And so he was the top favorite for himself to win. And I don't know. At the beginning, it looked like he was going out strong. Can't even lie. He was doing good. He was doing good.
But then...
Stage one, he was out here. You know what I'm saying? It was... okay. Let's start with this. It was not a great start for Larson. He got loose very early, and he had to hang back to save the car. But he ended up having to pit early because he mentioned to his pit crew that there was something wrong with the car. So they had to kind of fix it-ish. So he had to pit early. I swear, it's ever since Indy.
Yo, Kyle has been...
He's not been
he's not doing the best lately.
He's not been having the best, luck on track.
But at least he finished the race this week, which is...
Basically. But would it be because he's kind of split focusing his time between Indy?
But Indy is done, though. Indy's over.
Yeah, but but even before then, I'm saying was it because he was split focusing his time between Indy and NASCAR?
I think before it, because that's where the reason.
Because that's where everything went downhill. Because before that, he was back to back to back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So you think that he's just still kind of lost in between the...
Yeah, because I feel like once you kind of lose that groove of being up there, it's
hard to get back.
Yeah, they really have to work it back to being on the top 10 or the top 5 or to even get to a race win.
But listen, it's Kyle Larson, so I'm not really worried about him getting back up there.
He is a great driver.
He's a great driver. He's a good fighter. So even though this week it was not the best, he finished the race. That's already a good thing.
That's true.
And next week he'll do even better. I'm not even worried about him.
That's true.
Yeah. It's Kyle Larson. Girl, come on.
True.
It's Kyle Larson.
True, but the thing is, listen, it was a lot of crashes. It was a lot of stuff going on with the car. It was a lot.
The luck was not on his side.
That's what I'm saying. It was a lot.
Yeah.
It was a lot. It was a lot of back of the pack. You know, 30. 30.
Which for Larson is not something you see often.
Not a lot, bro.
Not for Larson.
So I was just confused.
I mean, it has to be someone in the 30s.
No.
Listen, there's 40 of y'all. Someone has to be 35.
Listen.
Sorry.
Well, listen. But stage 1 was very chill.
Who won stage 1 again?
Danny.
Oh, okay.
Danny did.
Oh, now that's gonna hurt now.
That's what I'm saying.
That's gonna hurt.
What I'm saying.
Yeah.
Danny won stage 1, but I'm saying stage 1 was very chill. For the first 90 laps, It was okay.
Okay.
It was okay. And then Blaney wins the first pit race after stage 1.
Yes, baby.
So I feel like that was maybe like a foreshadowing of how maybe
It was gonna end?
Yeah. Like he was just showing like, hey,
I'm here.
y'all thought y'all thought all I could do was DNF, huh?
For 5 races like back to back, but turns out I got it again.
And this is what I was talking to you about before. When the 47 car, so Stenhouse Jr. got tagged by Hocevar.
He did not. It was Stenhouse's fault. It was not Hocevar's fault.
I would like
Denny
to know.
said that. Dell said that. Everyone's saying it was not Hocevar's fault.
Yeah, but he could have decided. But Hocevar could have decided to not get up to Stenhouse Jr.'s. What's it called? Left rear like that.
But again, that's racing for you. That's just how racing.
But he decided to move him
Because he's racing. That's the sport. He has to take the spot. But whatever happened to Stenhouse is not necessarily his fault.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
If you clip me and I end up in the wall,
I think
and you're the one
Stenhouse could have also moved.
Why would I move?
Because he was going to the curve.
But I'm in front of you.
Yeah, so take the curve.
Hocevar was
in the curve.
Hocevar was in the back, like a good couple.
Not a good couple.
A little couple.
No.
A little couple.
No.
Yeah.
Girl. Yeah. Listen, it will never be Hocevar's fault.
Okay.
Baby, it will never be Carson's fault.
You one of those?
Yes. Yes, I am. When it comes to Carson Hocevar, yes, I am.
It's okay because when we get to F1, the script will flip, so it's all good. The script will flip. It's all good. But in my opinions, I think because we all know that Hocevar is an aggressive driver. I get it. It's part of the game.
Sport.
To move someone, get out my way, I need to pass. But the way that he came from the back to do it, he could have decided, like, hold on, if I do it from the distance that I'm at to get to his rear, I might put him in danger.
Or you might not.
There was a bigger chance that he was going to do it, though. I'm sorry.
But as a driver, you have to take the chance.
But Hocevar has been in the Cup Series long enough to know that if you...
2 years. That's his second year.
Oh, okay. So now it's his second year. Now it's his local second year. But when it comes to, oh my God, he's going to win a race. Oh, second year, bye-bye.
I told you already. When it comes to Hocevar, he will never be wrong in my eyes.
Get out of my face, bro.
He will never be wrong.
I'm not taking. If I was Stenhouse Jr., I'd take his teeth, bro.
You know what Denny Hamlin said on this podcast? That in the near future, we're going to see Stenhouse just rear end and just drive through Hocevar.
Oh, yeah. And Stenhouse, while they were, like, during the race, they interviewed him because he had to retire the car.
I'm not laughing.
That's again. I would have taken his freaking teeth. They had to retire his car because the damage. Because mind you, he clipped the rear end of his car. Stenhouse took the wall, like all the back end of that wall. He just glided like it was butter. Just took the wall, right? I'm just saying, just took the.
Ooh, girl.
It's as if he was just glazing the wall with the back of his bumper. Okay, cool. Goes back to pit. They're like, too much damage. Goes into the garage, trying to see if they can salvage the car. Can't salvage the car. Has to retire. Sad day for him. They go to interview him, and he's trying to be very, nice.
Respectful,
nice, respectful. And he keeps it cool, calm, and collected. And then there was like one last question, and then he's like, bruh, let me see this. Like, basically, well, he said it more respectfully, you know what I'm saying? But basically, if you read in between the lines, it was him saying, let me see this man outside.
It's on site.
I'm throwing hands.
Yeah, it's on site.
And let me see this man on track and that he's vulnerable. I'm sending him to the wall.
Oh, on purpose. And honestly, if it happens next week, I'm not surprised.
And if it happens, I'll be defending Stenhouse Jr. to my last breath.
Of course you would. Of course you are.
Yeah.
Of course you are. Listen, I love Stenhouse. I like him a lot.
Yeah.
But Hocevar, baby, in my eyes, he could never do anything wrong.
And then next next week in Michigan in front of his home crowd when
Stenhouse.
Listen, Hocevar.
Stenhouse.
Listen, that's what I'm saying. Hocevar needs to listen. As I know that you're a male, you're hot-blooded, the testosterone levels are high. You're behind a NASCAR car, so then America. And so much stuff are pulsing through your veins, but
that Chili's, is just going through his veins.
But you need to think before you do something, because now you don't mess with. Stenhouse Juniors don't play. Stenhouse Jr. don't play.
Oh, we know. Oh, we've been knowing.
He don't play. So now we gonna go to your home race next week. He gonna take you out.
He gonna find you, baby.
Oh, he gonna find your ass.
He's not.
He gonna find you.
No.
He gonna find your behind.
Listen.
And he gonna take you regardless.
He better not.
It's not gonna be pretty.
He better not.
It ain't gonna be nice.
Stenhouse?
But he gonna find you.
No, I will find Stenhouse.
I'll find you first. I know where you live. And I'm gonna don't worry, Stenhouse. Do what you gotta do, baby. I am behind you. I'll push the car if I got to.
No.
Yeah.
Hocevar forever, baby.
Start your engine. Behind Hocevar.
No. Imagine they disqualify right next to each other.
Oh!
Imagine
I am praying for it.
Your green flag, insane.
I am praying for it.
That green flag is insane.
There's a lot of prayers I'm making this weekend. Because Hocevar will get what comes for him. You know what I'm saying? Because you play too much. And you know what I was thinking when he did that? This is why insurance is so high for young males. Because y'all are just out here doing whatever comes through your mind.
Ooh, Tor.
Without thinking. This is why. You know what I'm saying? Why are you clipping the guy's bumper like that? Now he's forced to, and he was doing good. He was in the top 15.
Oh well. Stay mad.
It's gonna be for you in Michigan, honey.
No, it's not, because he won't find us.
It is what it is.
He won't find us.
Let's move on. All I'm saying is, Hocevar, you better get some good night's sleep now, because you ain't gonna be sleeping next weekend.
Hocevar, I got you, girl. Don't worry about him.
Stenhouse Jr.
Hocevar, I got you. Thank you very much. Moving on.
Bowman gets loose and hits Gragson and gets Larson as collateral damage.
So lately, Menbo and Larson have been just like,
yo, those two are like magnets. I promise you, somebody put the negative and the positive in each other's cars, and every single time they just meet.
They'll fight each other.
They meet to collide. I'm like, what's going on? And it's one or the other. It's like Gragson hitting Bowman hitting Gragson. I'm like, bro, are you guys not tired of each other by now?
I think it's just love.
That's too much love. We need to retract the love. Bro, and then Gragson's right front tire was so bent. Yo, it was like inside of the car.
Oh.
Yeah, it was as if like that thing tore up its ACL.
Oh, what's a convex? Convert?
Convex.
Yeah, that's the one. Trying to find her ways.
Yeah, and he had to go into the garage trying to fix it.
But it was.
I don't know if he went back out.
Oh, that means that he probably didn't go back.
Probably did not come back out. To be fair,
was that stage 2 or stage 3?
That was in stage 2. And
did Blaney still win stage 2?
Blaney did win stage 2. But before that, there was heavy contact with 43 and Bell got spun out. Heavy collision with 67 because his spotter told him the correct information that there's a car in front of him and the amount of space between him and the car in front of him, like the placement. So his car was here, the other car was here.
Yeah. Told
them the correct info, but he miscalculated it in real time. So when he took to go outwards, he ran out of room, took the car, just spun out.
I mean, mistakes happen. It's okay. Bro.
Mistakes happen, but like, girl, calculate. I don't know.
Listen, it's Bell. He barely does mistakes. So
Not Bell, 67.
Oh, get his butt.
67,
Get
67.
Girl.
It was a rookie mistake. It was a rookie mistake, but
It was. Listen.
And then Blaney finally took the lead from Hamlin, and it was a 3-way fight between Blaney, Hamlin, and Byron to get the lead.
Byron, you still up there, girl?
Yeah, because Hamlin had the lead. Blaney was right behind. Byron was coming in third. Byron overtook Blaney at some point, was fighting Hamlin. Blaney stayed behind a bit, was watching them fight.
Yeah.
And then at some point, Byron took the lead. But then in doing so, Hamlin was trying to fight him back, and then that caused draft enough for Blaney to come in. Did a 3-wide, took the lead from both of them at the same time.
Baby, Blaney is back.
Yeah.
Blaney is
it was
back.
Beautiful, and then he took stage 2. But honestly, shout out to Bubba for coming back from being a lap down.
Oh,
yeah.
To where?
To top 10. He finished outside of the top 5, so I think 7th, something like that. Why? What? He started 30 something.
Oh,
took a penalty because when he came into the pits earlier, he sped off too fast.
Oh, girl.
So he had to come back and serve a pit penalty. Came out a lap down, and at the end of the night, still came out top 10.
Rode his butt up to P7, baby.
Shout out to P6, I think.
Oh,
shout out to Kyle Larson, top 10 too. And he had to stop 7 times to fix his car.
7 times? After 2, I would give up.
To fix the car.
No, listen.
He came in constantly to
after
fix
top 2, I'd be like, boys, it's okay. Wrap it up. Wrap it up, boys.
Wrap it up.
We don't have. I'm done. It's okay.
He finished P8.
Kyle Larson. That's why I told you. I'm not worried about him.
Yo, it's 7 times to fix a car and you still finish P8, bro.
You finished a race, which is already like a big thing. You finished a race, but P8?
But you guys have to understand what's happening now too. We're starting to get closer and closer to the playoffs,
baby.
Which means all of these races and these stage wins and these race wins are so important, and especially finishing in the top 10 because these points matter.
Yeah.
If these race drivers can't win races, they have to win some points. If not, they're gonna fall under the cutoff line, and they're not gonna qualify for the playoffs, which means we're not gonna see them in the second part of the season, man. So Bubba had to. He's like comfortably a bit above, but because he's been like 30 and lower since in the last 3 races, he's been losing some of that cushion. So him finishing top 10 is a good day.
It was needed also. It's a
much
good
needed day. It's a good day in the tracks. Like 23:11 is like, oh, thank God.
Woo! We can breathe now. We can breathe.
I know Michael Jordan was like, finally.
You know who else is also like at peace right now? Blaney.
Oh my gosh.
Guys.
And our race winner,
Ryan Blaney, baby.
When I tell you, I was not expecting that because Blaney has only been eating concrete
for the past 5 weeks.
5 races, man. Wall after wall after wall
Guys,
after wall
he
after
had
wall.
7 crashes.
That's insane.
He had more crashes than races. How does that work?
Especially after having such a good,
an amazing year last year.
Season last year.
Yeah, and the year before that also. 23, amazing. 24, amazing.
I know Penske was in the back like, girl, I don't know what's going on with you.
They were nervous.
Like,
but now we're all good.
We need to pick it up.
Now we're all good, girl.
Pick something up.
At least.
Because
I know Jenna, his girlfriend, his wife, and she was happy to you because, finally. Our man is back up there, baby. Our man is back up there. As it should.
Also, you know what I discovered?
Who?
That I did not know, but I discovered through the NASCAR thing.
Yeah.
Suarez is married to PK?
I told you about that.
I think it went like that. I'm so sorry.
Okay, you don't listen to me. Okay.
I'm sorry. I think it was like probably we were talking. A lot of information was being
At the same time? Yeah.
And then you said PK, and then I was like, yeah, PK. Verstappen.
Yeah, Kelly. Yeah.
Verstappen, PK.
Yeah, Liddy. Yeah.
But no, I didn't think NASCAR.
Yeah.
And then I went to Google. How many kids did this man have?
Girl, he's still having kids off. Him and Verstappen's dad are still having kids till this day.
This man is just having kids.
Mm-hmm.
Like kids.
And pretty kids too. Cause what's his name? The PK sisters. They're beautiful women. They are.
You know what? Beautiful women. We are here to uplift women.
Yes, we are.
Power to the girls. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful women. Because why was it like, okay, they're like introducing
the wife
Suarez, and then they're like, yeah, so he got married. I'm like, oh, who's the wife? And then she's like, my name is, I forget her first name. And then she's like, my name is PK. I'm like, PK.
I know PK.
I'm like, I know a PK.
I know a PK.
In my mind, why was I thinking that Kelly PK was a singular child? Mind blown that there's like 76 of the clan. I'm like, oh my god.
Did you also see how many times Morgan Bell cried on that show?
Too many. At a point I wanted to go inside and be like, girl, dry the tears.
Collect yourself, baby.
Like, we need to close the ducts. Close it.
She's a super emotional girl and I love it.
No, she is. But I was just like, at a point I was like, girl, there's just so much water a body can
produce.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has put that limit, trust me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, oh my god, that's so crazy that there's a PK in NASCAR, a PK in Formula 1. Like, we need a PK in
IndyCar.
In IndyCar.
In FE.
No. We need a PK in Indy. We need a PK in MotoGP. We need a PK in all of them. Just spread them out.
One per series, you know?
Just spread them out, you know? Like, the PKs need to invade.
The PKs.
A motorsport. I think that was the plan. I think that's what he wanted.
Yeah, I think that was his goal, and so far, so good.
He's one by one. They're just like collectively.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like those horror movies where, you know, when the map is becoming like gray.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's just with PKs. Mm-hmm.
Oh, girl. Anyways, yeah. I was forget to do predictions, but it's okay. We'll do.
Oh.
We have time. It's okay. No.
Yes.
Anyway, next week for NASCAR. Michigan. Carson Hocevar's home race, right?
Yeah.
Montreal, baby.
Born and raised.
Baby. Let's get it. I'm gonna say Hocevar P1.
No.
Okay, fine. I'll be.
No, you can keep him. I'm just saying no as in I don't want it.
Girl, I have to be realistic.
Keep it.
I will say Chase Elliott P1.
Oh.
Seabell P2.
Ooh.
Hocevar P3.
Oh.
That's a wild top three. Those names are not anyways, but hey.
Wow, that's a mix of a bunch.
Yeah.
To be fair, I was thinking Seabell P1.
Okay.
P2. Larson?
Okay.
And then P3. I want to say maybe Hamlin?
Okay, Unc.
I feel like Unc is going to come back somehow.
He might miss the race.
Oh, yeah, because he's having a baby.
Jordan, congratulations. I don't know.
Congratulations.
It's a boy.
It's a boy.
But yeah, she's in the last, it's last month.
Yeah. She could have it like legit any day.
It could pop out mid-race. Boom.
Pow. It's a boy.
But that's your top three?
Okay, forget Hamlin because he might not be there.
Yeah.
Who's out there?
Elliott, Stenhouse, Manbo, Bubba.
Manbo is deceiving me too much.
Okay, we're gonna leave him go. Yeah.
Your low-key Cindric is calling my name.
Sure.
I feel like he's been like coming up there.
I know.
Out
Just
of
like
nowhere.
quietly being up there.
Oh, actually, it might be Byron. Byron is fighting up there.
He is up there.
Byron is fighting up there. Yeah, Seabell. Who did I say? Seabell?
Seabell Larson?
Larson and Byron.
Okay, mine was Elliott, Bell, and Hocevar. Wow.
We'll see who's right.
I'm right.
Anyways. All right. So now we're in España.
España. La Roja.
Okay, thank you. So
Buenas tardes todos. Bienvenido a el Grand Prix de España.
Oh, okay, girl.
Yeah, great test Spanish, baby. I failed, but hey, it's okay.
Not that
It's okay though. I got it though. It's okay. I love Spanish.
Okay.
That was the Grand Prix.
Yeah, that was basically it. That was a good recap.
Yeah.
We're just gonna skip through quali this week because, to be fair, there wasn't much that went on in qualifying except that Lance Stroll left in a Hufflepuff
Because his wrist was hurting.
Yeah, apparently he went like in a rage fit, like throwing stuff around, like.
Yeah.
Papa Stroll, this is the time.
Montreal boys, listen.
Papa Stroll, this is the time.
Don't.
This is the time to put him out.
Don't.
Retire. Okay. So let's go straight to the race. It's time for you to let him go.
Never.
All the Lance Stroll fans, it's time for y'all to let him go.
Never.
Let him go. Okay, for the race. Tsunoda,
Why do you say it like that?
because it's time for him to stop pissing me off, okay? Stop embarrassing me.
Oh.
You started off so well.
Ooh.
And now we're not finishing on the points no more? What's going on?
Did Blondie finish?
Hell no.
Vero.
Hell no.
Vero, Lili.
You already know that this Monaco was a fluke.
What did I ask?
Monaco was a fluke.
Yeah, you were right. You were right about that.
Monaco was a fluke.
You were right about that.
Monaco was a fluke. It was.
Why did I even ask, honestly?
And that's okay.
I know better. You know what? I know better.
Yeah, and that's okay. He finished P11.
Okay, now wait. That's not bad. For Blondie? For Pete 17 Blondie? In a Red Bull Blondie? We'll take that. No, I'll take it. P11 in a V car with Blondie.
When Nico Hülkenberg finished P5 in a Sauber.
And I'm gonna shut up right now.
Okay, thank you.
I'm gonna shut up. Forget what I said. Forget. I was like, cut that. P5 in the Sauber.
Listen.
Nico Hulk. Dilf Nico Hulkenberg. Hulky boy.
Yo, it's the teeth. I promise you, it's the teeth.
So fine.
It's the teeth.
Man.
It's the teeth.
Gorgeous man.
It's the teeth.
But anyways.
Yes. Anyways, so
The race.
So I'm telling you, Blondie was a fluke because P11 when Hadjar finished P7.
Oh, queen. That's my queen.
That's all I gotta say. Yeah, but yeah, Tsunoda, you need to stop embarrassing me because back at the grid.
In a Red Bull?
In a Red Bull?
In a RB. It's okay.
All I can do is shake my head profusely. That's all I gotta say. Start the race. George Russell started as P. George Russell started the race. Let me check the standings. George Russell started the race as P4 with Hamilton behind him, and Leclerc in 7th place. Okay?
Okay, Ferrari.
And at the start of the race, George Russell lost to both Ferraris. I knew he was sick in that car.
I know he was throwing a fit.
He was sick.
He was hitting that little steering wheel.
Sick. Because he tried to get Max. First of all, why would you do that?
Dumb.
At turn 1, we all know that's a hazard. Max Verstappen at turn 1 is a hazard. That's a safety issue.
Careful.
I'm like, okay.
Watch out. It's Maxi, watch out.
I wouldn't put my life in there.
Never. Mm-hmm. Why do that?
So he tried to do that, and Verstappen was like, "Psych!" And Hamilton, of course, was right beside. Hamilton was right behind, saw an opportunity, was like, "Thank you," zoomed right past. Ugh. Leclerc had already taken up Antonelli from the grid start.
Of course.
Saw the opportunity as well, took Russell as well, zoomed right past. I'm telling you, Russell was sick. Sick. Hulkenberg started at P15, bro. In 2 laps, went up 5 places.
That's my boy.
In a Sauber.
That's my boy. In a green Sauber, that's my man.
In a tractor.
In a flashy lime tractor.
That they found in a farm.
Oh, wait. Sauber, we love you. We love you, Sauber.
Oh, like from the bottom of my heart, I really do. I really do.
We love you.
Y'all see me commenting in all of your stuff. You know I love you. You know I'm about y'all for
We're friends.
Oh.
We are friends.
Besties! But
that's good for Hulk,
But
though.
y'all found that Sauber in a farm, for real.
Somewhere far, far away.
Far, far, far away. Okay, and that's okay. But in 2 laps.
That's impressive.
5 places.
Period.
He was out of the points, into the points.
Bim bam.
Okay. Then Ferrari being Scuderini. They pitted Hamilton so early. I was confused. Hamilton was confused. We were also confused. Why would you guys do this?
Even Nico Rosberg was commentating was like, huh?
They were like, what? And Rosberg don't even like Hamilton
and
like that.
On Hamilton's side.
Yo, I think Hamilton going to Ferrari, it kind of healed something in Rosberg.
I think it did.
Because this was the first time I've heard Rosberg defending Hamilton. And I was like,
oh, this is new.
And I said, since when?
Now I love Rosberg.
You don't even like the man. But he was defending the man with so much sympathy.
They were doing so much stupid strategy that he had to take his side. He had to take Hamilton's side.
Yo, it was so much sympathy. Yo, when Ferrari told Hamilton to give the place to Leclerc because Leclerc was going faster.
He's like, oh, that's devastating for Lewis. That's so sad for Lewis. I said, it is.
Exactly.
It is sad for Lewis.
Exactly.
Well, how do you feel? Wow, you're a good one.
That's what I'm saying. So much sympathy was emanating from him. I said, can somebody check on Rosberg? I think he's running a fever. I don't think he's well.
Ooh.
I was concerned, and it was concerning that nobody else was concerned.
No, but now he's on my good side now, Rosberg. He's on my good book.
Still iffy.
No, I like him now.
But there's a lot of people that, a lot of people, I'm talking about people on Facebook that
Get off Facebook, man.
To be fair, I don't know. This is where I get all my info for real. Well, not my info. This is where I get not the info, but like people's feedback. For
okay, yeah.
People were saying that they didn't like Rosberg as a commentator. They were saying that he's too biased and that he didn't do a good job as a commentator. They want him out.
Well, it's either that or Danica Patrick. So
I don't think he did a bad job. I think he did a good job.
I think he was very like he was speaking more freely than he was just very from his heart and from the stats. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I see where the bias kind of comes from.
But I didn't see it as a bias. I saw it as he's just speaking facts because he was a driver.
Yeah, he was in their spot a few years ago. And
especially in a spot that was very recent. So he knows how things happen.
Yeah.
In a FIA especially that's very, very recent. and in a Formula One that's very recent. It's not quote unquote outdated. You know what I'm saying? This is not like Schumacher time.
So he has a different input. Is that the word?
I think he has a more
like personal, like not personal even. I think
it's just a more.
He just gets it.
Yeah, I think it's just a more updated like knowledge and comprehension of the drivers, how they're feeling, and probably what's going on in the FIA and how they're going to view stuff than if it was another driver that was driving like 10, 15 years ago, because that's not the same. That's not how the stuff works anymore. True. It's not the same anything. It's not the same cars. It's not the same technology. It's not the same rules or added rules. Yeah, whatever.
Things change, definitely.
A lot of things change. Yeah. So I think, honestly, let him be. And I prefer his voice than some of the voice that I've been hearing, because honestly, they've been getting on my damn ass nerves. So I like it.
Keep Nico.
Nico. Albon lost his front wing twice.
Now hold up.
Twice.
How? You know what?
And one of them was because of Liam Lawson.
Oh, now Blondie, you messed up. You touched you touched Alex. Now you messed up.
Yeah, and one of them was because of Liam Lawson, and to the point where he had to retire the car. Like, it was just too much damage. They had to retire the car, so he didn't even get to finish the Spanish Grand Prix.
Oh,
Liam was just
now we're on.
Liam was just hitting everyone. He first hit Albon, then he hit Beerman, and him and Beerman was having a cat and mouse fight the whole entire Spanish Grand Prix, to the point where they were having a cat and mouse fight on the track, and they impeded on Norris. Though Verstappen got mad on his radio, but I think when he rewatches the race, he'll see how they actually helped him, because they slowed down Norris, and in the same process they slowed Verstappen down as well. He got the chance to catch up to Norris that was in front of him. But yeah, they were like zooming in each other. It was insane. Like, Liam was just like crazy.
He was going crazy this
I don't understand how this man hasn't been banned in race yet, because he's insane.
Might be coming soon.
Insane. Kimmy's car gave up.
Oh, Mercedes.
At this point, I don't know what's going on at the Mercedes factory, but yeah, we need to go back.
We're gonna have to call Toto Wolff and be like, babes, are you okay?
Yeah.
How's everything?
Talk to me.
Please open up.
Talk to me.
It's okay.
Talk to us.
It's okay. We're here for you.
We are here to support.
We're here for you, and now we're just confused as to why your car has been given up a lot lately.
Yeah, because the same thing happened to Aston Martin in Monaco. Or
yes,
Imola?
when Fernando was just like out of power.
Yeah. So and Aston Martin is also a manufacturer of Mercedes. So y'all need to go back in the factory and see what's up.
Yeah, I think Toto and Daddy Stroll need to have a little talk about what's going on.
It's Papa Stroll.
Same thing.
No.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
But
why is he pop the white hair?
The white hair. You gotta stick to the nickname.
Yeah, no, Papa Stroll, I see it. My bad.
But yeah, like it was bad, because he just took a corner and then phew, white smoke. Car said bye-bye. Pew.
That's so sad though for Kimi, because it's his first year and all this stuff is happening to him. You know, like the car is not good, or like
it is
crashing.
Honestly, doubly give it to George Russell.
Stop it. Guys, stop being a hater in Russell. Stop it. We love you. We love you, Georgie. We do. Anyways, you hater.
She speaks for the both of us in this matter. So I will keep my mouth shut. Okay?
Good. What happened between Max and George though? Oh, I unlocked something.
Oops. Let me. Okay.
Deep breath. Also, PR. Also, legal purposes. We calm down. now crash out. But just keep those things in mind, okay? Go ahead. They're watching.
Y'all.
It's okay.
This all happens within the straight and turn 1. Like, the first couple turns, basically. But we get to the straight. We get to the last turn into the straight because the safety car just ended.
Yeah. Yo, she's about to crash.
We get into the last turn and what's it called? Leclerc is behind Verstappen. George is behind Leclerc. Leclerc is obviously trying to overtake Verstappen, but he has to defend himself. He goes too wide on the last turn, and then he touches like basically almost the grass of the last turn, and he goes too hard. So then his car goes basically like not vertical, horizontal,
yeah,
on the track. And in his mind, he thinks that Leclerc hit him, which is wrong. Leclerc did not touch him. And then later on in the straight, he hits Leclerc. And again, he thinks that Leclerc hit him. That's not true. In trying to like defend himself and Leclerc trying to overtake him, here comes the little rat. Sorry.
Whoa.
Here comes the car.
Lord, I can't. Let it out.
Sorry.
Let it out, girl.
Here comes the car of George Russell.
Yes.
Unnecessarily. Trying to overtake both of them. Okay. And George, if anybody wants to come and fight me, don't. Because you'll be fighting with the wall and your mama. Okay. You ain't gonna be fighting with me. I said what I said and I stand by with what I said. Okay.
Ariana?
George Russell hits Max Verstappen, okay, before they get into turn 1. He hits him. Nothing is said because they all think that it's just a racing, like, whoever's watching just think that it's a racing incident. I don't know, whatever, okay. Bad thinking. George Russell hit him. And Max Verstappen actually clocks that and is right about that. His racing engineers, because they are scared and shaking in the boots, shiving them timbers. Okay. They're like, we think that you should give back your place to you. And the thing is, that's the thing. When George hit Max, and that's the thing, like you have to think about it. The only reason why Max got out of the track and had to go outside into the emergency lane and come back into the track was because he got hit. If he didn't get hit, why the heck would he be out there? You know what I mean?
That is a fair point.
It's because he got hit. And the only person that was right beside him at that time was George. George hit him. Okay? And George's gonna act here as if like, oh, I didn't do nothing. You hit him. You know what? George hit him. He went off the track into the emergency lane and
ended up ahead, right?
And ended up ahead.
Yeah.
My thing is, Max Verstappen was already ahead. So when he went out and came back out again, when he went out and came back in again, he was still ahead. So technically,
he didn't have to give it back.
He didn't have to give back the position. So when the race engineers and when GP came on and said, oh, we think it would be best for you to give back the position, I was like, for why? He was already ahead. And that's why when Max got mad, I was like, yeah. Yep. I'm already ahead. If I was already out there, why the heck would I give him back the thing? And it's because they thought that Max had created the collision, and it's not true.
It was not.
George had hit him. Because if Max had hit George would be the one that was going out into the wall on his right side. Duh.
But then didn't Max just ended up taking George out on purpose?
So then Max was fighting with GP, was saying, I'm not giving it back. GP was like, bro, we just think that it's the best thing. Like, if you do give back the position, Max was like, you know what, bro? right. So he starts to slow down, and I think at some point he's like, you know what? Why the hell am I actually listening to this nonsense? And then he slows down. George sees it as like, oh, he's giving me the track position, because in his mind he also thinks, oh, he hit me and he overtook me outside of the thing, because he thinks he's an angel. So then he goes to try and overtake Max, but as he does that, Max comes back to his back into his sanity, because he's realizing that he's being crazy, and he speed ups, bumps Russell, like legit crashes into him, and then he just speeds off.
Oh, Maxie.
He just speeds off, bro.
No.
Takes a penalty of 10 seconds, which lands him in P10. Now, what pisses me off, I was low-key expecting for George Russell to come back with, at the end, with another version of, whenever anything is not going his way, he lashes out with unnecessary anger and
that
borderline.
British man is on my last nerve, man.
Violence. That nonsense he said last year, I was like thinking he's gonna give us that, but like 2.0. Yeah. But he didn't. He just said, oh, well, I ended up P4 and he ended up P10. And he ended up costing his he ended up costing. He's so like
British.
Irritating.
It's okay. It's okay. But you know what though? Oscar got P1, baby.
He's so irritating.
It's okay.
He's under
It's okay. I know it's hard.
And then he said he ended costing him and his team a lot of points because you hit him. And that's the thing. It's like when you read the report, it says that basically if Max hadn't given back, if he hadn't done anything, which means if he had just completely ignored GP and finished a race, nothing would have happened to Max. He wouldn't have been penalized for nothing, because they wouldn't have even investigated the first hit that got him off track. They would have said that it was no further investigation, which I'm like, that's even nonsense in the first place, because George hit him first.
And he clearly hit, like you can see on the camera.
You can clearly see that George hit him. Leclerc was gone. So the contact was made by George Russell into Max Verstappen. He deserves to have some type of penalty. I'm not saying that Max does not deserve the penalty that he got. He definitely deserved it, because you're not supposed to crash into another driver. That's
on
not
purpose.
On purpose.
Max, come on.
That's not. Except Max, we have to play nice. I mean, not nice, aggressive, but
respectful.
Not like that. Please. I stand with you, behind you always, but not like that. But Russell deserves to be punished as well. That's my thing. They both deserve it.
One place drop. At least one place drop. Come on now.
Get him out of my face.
But it's okay.
But it was so annoying. And then another thing that George Russell said, he was like, oh, I've never seen driving like that in Formula One. I'm like, have you not seen Formula One?
Are you not part of the sport then?
I'm like, have you not seen Schumacher almost putting someone in the wall?
Not even that. I've not seen Max going over top Lewis Hamilton's head in 2021.
No, but that's not even the point. That's recent. I'm talking about like back in the day.
Yeah, I know. Like, he's in part of this at a young age. You've seen all of this before.
Ayrton Senna would purposely put people in danger because he's like, you have rubbed me the wrong way. You have taken my position. And you're not supposed to be here. These people would legit crash and destroy their car because they were like, why are you trying to take over my apex, or why are you trying to get into my line? Like, you're not supposed to be here. And they would play chicken with the other person, be like, let's see who's gonna get out of this line first. And they would crash into each other. And you're telling me that, like, oh, I've never seen driving like this? Why are you trying to act like Max Verstappen is like
the problem?
Yeah, like the first person to ever do this. This is legit part of like racing. This has always been part of racing. If you look at highlights from 1979, random year. There's like 59 crashes. And you'll see them all, they're like all aggressive, all chaotic, and probably could have been avoided. Or all the fights from some of the drivers. Some of the drivers were literally out here throwing
fist fighting,
punches and legs to each other.
uppercuts and elbows.
Don't try to act like y'all were above this since the beginning, because y'all were not. Please.
Anyways.
All I'm saying is, give that man a penalty as well. Max definitely deserved it, but I stand behind Max.
But we'll talk to him. He'll never do it again. I promise. He won't do it again.
He will do it again.
No, he won't. I'll talk to him.
Listen, Canada is coming up in 2 weeks. If that man qualifies on pole, it's over. If that man qualifies second or third, it's over. It's over. I'm just saying, don't touch him on turn 1.
Don't even try turn 1. Don't even try.
And I'm saying, since we have a week off,
that Red Bull is getting tweaked again, yo. Vous êtes pas prêts? I forgot about that. We have a week off. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done.
yo, Max has already have a lot of pent up aggression. Newey left him. He's stuck with Helmut and Horner, who he doesn't like.
He's already mad.
This Red Bull isn't what he. Yo, first of all, in the constructors, it's McLaren now Ferrari. Ferrari skipped Mercedes and Red Bull 2 in 1 race. Okay, which means now Red Bull is in fourth place.
Hey.
Okay.
Yeah, no, he's mad.
This man has so much pent-up aggression that he needs to bottle up. Montreal is going to be a bloodbath. And if you don't move out of his way,
you will be moved.
it's going to be more than just, it's just going to be more than a derby, okay? I'm just saying, if you see the wall, he told you so, I'm just saying, listen. All I'm saying is y'all should have been more nice to the man when y'all had the chance, okay?
Now it's too late. But besides that awful thing, we had Oscar winning the race.
Ah, beautiful. Mwah.
Gorgeous.
Mwah, mwah, mwah,
That
mwah.
he dedicated to his sister.
Oh,
that was so cute.
She's so pretty.
Yo! The smiley person?
Oh, she's so pretty.
Oh,
When I saw her, I was like, who is this? And then they said Eddie. I was like, ah!
yeah! Mm-hmm.
Pretty girl.
Yo.
Pretty girl. And then he dedicated the champagne to her at the end. Pretty gal. Pretty
Gorgeous gal.
Pretty gal.
Gorgeous gal.
Pretty gal. I was like, wow, wow, wow,
Her
wow,
smile.
wow. Wow. And they really do smile alike.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, wow, wow. So Mama Piastri really did the thing with both of her kids.
Yo, she has 3. She has 3 girls, 1 boy. Yeah.
I wonder what the other girl looks like.
They're all gorgeous, girl. They all gorgeous. Trust. That Piastri blood?
It's thick, huh?
And they all have the same smile.
Of
The
course.
same little...
Of course. But I'm telling y'all, week off, this is what needs to happen. Ferrari, tweak. Because, I'm going to start a conspiracy theory. Y'all be late activating Charles' car. I believe it. Because in every race, he's always starting in the back. And then, like, mid-race, he's like, his car comes alive and then he just forces it in the front. Why?
But hey.
Okay. But then the opposite happens to Hamilton. So his car starts in the front to end in the back. Is it because he's...
Oh.
Okay. So I'm going to need y'all to fix that. I need them both...
To start high and finish higher.
Thank you! Because if China can happen, we can do it in Montreal.
Yes, we can.
Okay?
But, no, Max, but we can do it after Montreal. We can do it after Montreal for sure.
Once his anger is appeased,
Once he calms down a little, we can
continue.
Yeah.
Because we're, like Montreal is like what? Race 10?
Or 7?
No.
10.
10 because
Round 10.
Spain was round 9.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, you see what I'm saying? We got like 15 more races to go after this. It's time to pick it up. You know what I'm saying? So Ferrari, tweak your stop. Once you tweak the car, stop touching the car. Okay? Stop touching the car.
Don't touch it.
If I have to fly to the factory and sleep in front of it, like in Hamilton's car, for us to stop touching the car. Listen, Hamilton, hire me as the bodyguard. I promise you, I will sleep
she got
in
it. Don't worry.
the car, around the car. I'll bring a machete. I don't like.
Whoa.
Bro.
Whoa.
If that's what needs to be done, I will do it. It is time that we stop playing with the black man. I'm sick and tired of it. I don't want it no more. Okay? Stop playing with my man. Okay? We are giving him that eighth championship.
Today.
Okay? We promised him that. We're going to give it to him. Yeah? Okay. Red Bull, that break.
Fix it.
Fix it.
Now.
Monaco, he was talking about 1973. Why was this weekend talking about 1974? It's enough. It's enough.
I love Vax.
It's enough. He's so funny. He's actually so funny. I see what Kelly sees in him because he's actually funny.
Yeah, no, girl.
He's so serious, but he's so funny. But it's enough. We need to fix that car. Christian Horner, get it together. I don't know what's going on at home. Ever since this year, you've been shooketh. Get it back together, okay? Like, compose yourself. It's enough. Sauber, whatever you did to that Nico Hulkenberg car,
Do it to, what's his name again?
do it to Bortoleto.
Yeah. Oh, you got it.
Bortoleto. Yes.
Bortoleto.
Yes.
Do it to him and do it again.
Yeah. Shout out to Bortoleto. No. Shout out to Nico.
Yes.
P5.
Baby. In a Sauber. Overtook Hamilton.
Yo, I never cried but smiled so hard in my life because you love when a small team wins, but like my man.
At what cost, At what cost?
At the cost of my man.
Yeah.
Yo, Nico is really carrying that Sauber on his back.
Yeah. On his old back too, because he young.
Okay. So yeah, duplicated. Okay, who else?
Mercedes, fix it up. Please, I'm tired.
From scratch.
Every week, power off. Fix it.
From scratch.
Charge your car. I don't know. Do something.
From
Charge
scratch.
it. Charge it.
From scratch. And I think that's it.
Yeah.
The rest, keep it up.
Yeah. Keep it up.
Oh yeah, and Red Bull, Yuki's car, man. Okay, because the embarrassment needs to stop.
Yeah.
Here. And McLaren,
keep it up, Queen. We're doing
no notes.
We're doing great, baby.
No.
We're doing great.
No.
Ask 81 LN4 baby on top.
No.
Best life.
No
Best life.
notes.
Where are we next week though? I forgot. Oh, they're on the break.
We have no races for F1 next week, so we're about to have a break from them. We'll only have NASCAR next week.
Yes.
Which is again good for me because
sleep.
Yo, these timings were killing me. Okay. But after that we're in Montreal. Baby, they're coming here.
They're coming
to the hometown.
Around us, baby.
Not the hometown, but the
around.
Vive le Québec libre.
Et c'est au parle français.
Poutine!
Je me souviens!
Poutine! Ouais.
Ah ouais.
Ouais, avec Papa Legault, on y va strong et
c'est parti
fort.
Pour le Grand Prix de Montréal. Ah ouais. Oh, gosh.
We play too much.
No, I know.
And then let's do the Rookie of the Week.
Our Rookie of the Week is Fernando.
Fernando, you have made it.
Congratulations, babes.
After nine races, you have finally made it to the points. P9.
Ain't that something?
In an Aston Martin, bro.
Ain't that something?
We were waiting.
The club has taken and you made it.
I know he's thinking like, yo, I can actually win a championship right now.
I know his guy got bigger.
I know he's thinking a third championship is
he's
happening.
Like, yo, look, I gotta get the merch ready. Like, put the merch. I'm ready. I'm back.
No, they've been dropping merch. Aston Martin been dropping merch with
third championship coming soon.
Oh yeah, I can already see the picture.
Oh,
Pow, 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 pow.
No, but congratulations to Feifei.
To Feifei.
To Feifei.
I love it. To Yo, Fei Fei.
You gotta love him.
Yo, he worked hard. I can't even lie on this race.
No, for real. As a not Fei fan,
he worked hard for that P9. He worked hard.
It took a lot out of him and the car.
I know.
And he did it.
I know that back was...
Good job, boo-boo.
Yo, that back was hurting, but he kept it strong. He kept it stable.
He did.
Uh-huh. And then we also have Rumor of the Week. So, fortunately, Lance Stroll... I'm sorry. Unfortunately... Papa Stroll, take him out. Unfortunately, Lance Stroll was not able to participate in the Spanish Grand Prix, and it looks like he might not be able to participate in the Montreal GP.
Montreal. I think they're gonna bring in Frederick, the Brazilian guy.
Yeah, so there was only one Aston Martin in the Spanish Grand Prix, and there was a lot of discourse on who's going to replace Lance Stroll in Montreal GP, since Aston Martin does not have a reserve driver, and apparently no. They have. Oh yeah, no, they do have reserve drivers, but they were apparently all committed to the Le Mans that's happening the same weekend, and the young Jack Crawford doesn't have enough super license points to step in, but it then got turned around that. Felipe Drugovich
that's what I knew.
Will be able to replace Lance if he can't race in Canada, because he will prioritize F1 over the Le Mans 24 hours.
Oh, really?
I think that's a good idea. Listen, if you want to pierce in F1,
but the Le Mans 24 hours is a big deal.
But if you want to pierce in F1,
but that's just okay. Yeah, I guess. But hey. His choice, though. It's his choice.
I mean, listen, Lance is going to have to go through surgery. And, I mean, I don't know when he has surgery, but he's going to have to go through surgery and then he has to rehabilitate, depending on how
bad it was or what's going on with his wrist.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
He has 2 weeks to recover.
We wish him the best, though.
But then, when was this? When he was racing for... Was it when he was racing for India Force One? Or was it when his dad just bought the company? So Force One? No, Racing Force One. I think it was when he was with Sergio Perez. So I think Racing Force One. He had a similar thing happen to him. He had a snowboarding accident, or
no, that was like 2 years ago.
That wasn't 2 years.
It was. No, way back. It was on Netflix show. It was on Netflix because he hurt his wrist.
Yeah, but that was way back.
That was 2 years ago.
He was so young.
No, that was 2 years ago.
Like,
girl, I promise you, it was 2 years ago.
4.
It was because Lando did the joke. But yeah, it was 2 years ago.
Well, anyways, the point was he had that accident and still came back fairly quickly.
Yes.
So maybe he has enough resilience to
do it again. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed, girl.
I mean, if he does, I kind of hope that he does, just that he can F up the race. We need action.
I hate you. Anyways, guys.
We need action.
No.
For real, the crash that Max Verstappen did was amazing. As much as it pains me, he got some points on his super license and he's really close to a ban, which would not be great. But I mean, 2 of those points are expiring in June. So, just be good until the end of June.
Imagine if he gets a ban and then the day off, he's just at a beach with Lily and Kelly and P.
Yo, he'd be chilling.
He doesn't chill like that. He doesn't kill like that.
He'd just be chilling. I think now as a dad, like even more as a dad, he's just like...
Fair enough. He could not... Like, he loved the sports, but also... family first, and he could not care less.
But also, they ask him stupid questions. I think it was a woman. She was asking him, like, oh, how do you think people feel watching, like, you crash into people? Again, F1 was built on this.
Yeah.
Like, how do you think kids back in the day felt when they were why are you asking me this like 35, 45 years later?
Stupid questions for what?
Like, stop asking me these stop asking me these stupid questions.
I'd have nice questions. Sky Sports is just saying I'm open.
Like, you guys are asking dumb questions because it's like
Could not be me.
we saw people literally throwing punches in the paddock, and then now you're telling me that like
How do you feel about crashes? Girl, please.
kids watching this, how you think that? Okay, like did you ask kids back in the day how they felt about seeing two grown men fighting? Okay,
About
like
cars. Right.
like y'all acting as if F1 was so pure. Literally, one F1 driver got kidnapped back in the day. Like, please get off me, bro.
Stupid
Y'all are lucky I'm not an F1 driver because the things that would come out of my mouth, I think I would be fined so much by the FIA, it would not even be a joke.
You'd be their main income.
Yo, they just be like, what she said?
Again?
Bow, 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 bow.
30K, 40K.
Another thou. Yo.
At least 3 for weeks.
Like, bro, y'all are pissing me off with this stupid. And then when he answers the question, and then he just like I'm not gonna answer this. People are like, oh, he's so rude. Yeah, but
what can he say?
This is not good. These are not good questions. If someone was to come to your job and then ask you, like, oh, how do you think the public feels about you doing your job? You'd be like, bro, we've been doing this job. How, like, did you, like, think, like... Anyways. What are your predictions for Montreal?
Are we doing it now? Mm-hmm. Sure, why not? Verdaddy P1 because Papa Piriana. P2... Because Oscar won, I'm gonna put Lando because you know how they like to switch it up, you know. So Lando P2,
okay,
and then
Oscar P3.
You know what? I'm gonna take a leap of faith and say Hamilton P3. How about them apples?
Yo, we need to put Hamilton up there somehow, honey.
Somehow, listen. If I have to go to Montreal and push that car myself across the finish line,
you don't understand.
I will do it.
I've been thinking about that race where he was so close of catching Piastri and he was almost P3.
Yep.
For sure.
So close, yet so far.
Yo.
Yeah.
Mine is basically the same. It's Verstappen P1, Piastri P2.
Oh, I put Lando P2. Because they switch, they alternate.
Yeah, on the wins. Lando already did P2.
Scratch that. Piastri P2. Os can go P2. And I keep my little Hamilton P3.
Yeah, Hamilton has to go P3, man.
And that's a leap of faith, man. That's a leap of faith.
Please, Lord, please.
Wow.
The Forza has to come back.
It has to come back. Because now it's giving...
It's giving... Look, I know that Leclerc has gone a podium, and I'm just really happy for him.
Yeah, obviously.
But it's Ferrari and Leclerc. Move past that. I need Hamilton, Ferrari on there. You know what I'm saying? I need to see.
I need a Ferrari 1-2. Oh, I missed that.
First, I need Hamilton. On that podium,
and then a Ferrari 1-2.
Yes.
Oh, I missed those days, girl.
Yes.
I miss those days.
I need Hamilton in red on that podium.
Yet.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys.
Yeah. Did we have anything else?
No.
I think that's it.
Thank you for watching, guys.
Yeah, just know that my blood pressure is pretty high right now.
Yeah, hers is pretty high. My heart rate is also pretty high lately. Because Ferrari.
Yo, man.
Because Ferrari. It's always so close, but it's like, oh no.
So close yet so far.
Yeah.
Like so far.
Well, yeah, guys. That was it for today.
Yeah.
Next week it's only NASCAR, like we said, so we'll be focused on that. Maybe Le Mans. Also, we try to do Le Mans.
Ooh.
Oh no, that's Montreal.
Montreal.
Never mind. So only NASCAR.
So we Michigan
for Hocevar's home race.
So we won't have a crash out. I mean, she might.
I will have a crash out.
She might. Depending on how Hocevar does, she might.
Yeah.
Me, I'll be alright. I'll be cruising. I'm just saying. Stenhouse Jr., you know what you need to do. I gave you homework.
Stenhouse, I dare you.
I dare you. Yeah, I dare you.
Stenhouse?
I dare you. I double dare you. I double dog dare you. I double dog dare you.
Oh, but anyways, we'll see how that goes for them. Besides that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on everything. TikTok, IG, YouTube, Spotify. TikTok, IG, I forgot one.
Apple Podcast.
That's the one.
And then check us out on Insta, TikTok.
All of them. And you'll see you guys, hopefully, happy next week for NASCAR in Michigan. Bye, y'all.
Bye-bye.
Mwah.